So I'm definitely gonna start covering this Usyk and Fury fight more. I think I've been saying a lot each day or each week. I've been kind of mentioning different things about the fight coming up, but a lot of people keep focusing on the fight that's behind us. You know what I'm saying? As far as the Ngannou fight, and I'm trying to focus on the fight that's now, and I don't feel like people are putting their energy towards the Fury and Usyk fight. But my question is Fury training? Is he training this time? Because last time everybody kind of feels like they know if he trained or not. So around this time, did he train? Is he good enough to be training now, or is he still in the background, or what's going to happen with Fury? Like, is he going to have any kind of bumps and bruises around this time? Because I know last time people was trying to say, well, he didn't go through the process and take it serious, and Garner was more of a project, and we didn't know he'll be this good. And first of all, bro, let's be honest. Nobody sat up here and said, "Oh, we don't feel like Conor McGregor can punch." I mean, obviously, Conor McGregor, he's a decent striker, bro. Especially like for a normal human being, he'll most likely at his peak he would have got you out of there. So to say, because last time a lot of people was kind of bragging about Tyson Fury being a sparring king and staying in the gym. If you look up at the reports up until his fight with Ngannou, from the Dillian White fight to the Ngannou fight, they was bragging about how he was staying in shape and training a lot. And he was talking about how he had a 12-week camp and he's been prepared and he knows this is a big fight. He kept saying before the fight, I respect Ngannou, I've been prepared. This is what I've been doing. This is what I'm ready for. But when Ngannou, it's kind of crazy because uh, the process he went through to get the fight, he wasn't really aiming for Tyson Fury. He was more looking towards another way because he thought that Fury was going to fight Usyk. But then we turn around and we kind of making excuses for why Fury wasn't prepared. But he kept saying, I know Ngannou's a huge target. I know he's a very good fighter. I know he's one of the best in the world. He probably said that he is the best in the world. So he definitely knew that. In his eyes, this is what people got to realize. Tyson Fury was talking like Ngannou was better than Joshua before he fought Ngannou. That's why people wasn't really even paying attention to what stuff was going on. But Tyson Fury was saying like, "Oh, I respect him." So I was like, "Oh, okay, there's definitely gonna be something there. He knows what's going on." Because what I'm seeing now, it's a lot of people talking about the training last time. But I want to know, how did they know he didn't train? Because everybody I know that's around Tyson Fury, even his father, he said he didn't say, oh, he wasn't training. He just said that certain things that he was doing wasn't lining up. But he didn't say that as far as he wasn't training. He wasn't around up close on them when they was training, obviously, probably, most likely, from what I'm hearing. But uh, to say that his training tactics and he wasn't in the gym, and how does people know that when he's saying that? So are we admitting that he's a liar, or because if you say that he was training and he says no, I was. If he says that I was training, but then y'all say that he wasn't training, then how does that make any sense? That doesn't really line up. So people trying to act like Ngannou has no shot this next fight because of how he looked in the last fight, but then they're trying to put it all on Tyson Fury training bad. So everything, the foundation of the Joshua fight, the Fury fight, why it went that way, everything falls on Tyson Fury didn't train good. So now I'm starting to hear a narrative of if he lose to Usyk, he didn't train well. So if he loses, they gonna say, "Oh, he didn't train well." They already saying it now. They like if he They like people like, why you don't pick Fury? I'm hearing guys say, well, if he don't train well like he did in the Ngannou fight, like man, this is just opinion. These dudes ain't even they're not even talking about no boxing. Has nothing to do with inside the ring. I haven't heard many people even talk about what actually happened inside the ring. They're talking about, well, Tyson Fury like won this round and a jab. Okay, what else? And that's all I'm hearing. So I'm like, okay. So you saying the same thing everybody else saying? All right, okay. Saying the same thing everybody else saying. But we supposed to feel like he's training this time. Why would I spend my money or even entertain a fight where a guy who's coming in, we don't even know if he's trained or not? And his last fight, we talking about he ain't trained for. Is he going to be the best throughout the process, or is he going to just come in and kind of wing it? Like, I don't understand. If he's the best, he should be training like the best, right? Or is he just the best when he feels like it? I don't understand the narrative that's being pushed right now. And then I feel like a lot of people uh, are scared to kind of run around the idea of Fury actually winning. But I don't know why. Obviously, they didn't think Ngannou had a chance for real, or what he did was a fluke. Let's just say we all didn't believe what he did until it happened, right? You still have people saying, well, he doesn't have a chance. Or you have other people saying, well, Fury didn't train, so what I seen from Ngannou, it was just bad training from Fury. A lot of stuff not adding up. Then will he be training this fight? That's all I want to know. So if he loses to Usyk, that's bad training? I don't understand that. So what if he gets knocked down by Usyk, but he wins more rounds? He's gonna win the fight, right? Because that's how we score a fight, right? I don't want to sit up here and hear everybody saying, "Oh well, Usyk knocked him down. He won the fight," and everybody else saying, "Well, if he won more rounds, I don't want to hear about no robbery." I'm gonna say that right now. We going off the scorecards, just like we've been doing in the Ngannou fight. I don't want to hear about Usyk knocking him down, and then everything else people want to just ignore the scorecards this time. But in the Ngannou fight, talking about he ain't trained. From what I've seen, Tyson Fury's been training. That's what they said last time. They documented it, filmed it. They went through a long process promoting the fight. So he definitely he just put on more weight. And he was slimming down throughout the process way before that. So when they was at the press conference. So we seen what size he was. It wasn't like he was out of shape and all these other things. And what I realized is people acting like his stamina was bad or something. So I don't understand, like, what training did he need to do? Did he need to become a better boxer to fight Ngannou, or what training? Because his stamina looked good to me. What training did he not do? I don't know. We don't use these excuses for everybody else. Cause I'm just trying to figure out what training did he not do last time that he needs to do this time. Because his stamina, from what I seen, his stamina looked great to me. His stamina was better than Ngannou's. He just couldn't stay off the ground. That has nothing to do with training. You can't train to make your chin or your punch resistance go up. I don't know. I feel like he's training this time. I feel like he trained last time. He just ran into something that he wasn't expecting at the time that he was fighting. Obviously, in the first round, he kind of had an idea that Ngannou wasn't playing. So he's been in the ring fighting for a long time. So in my eyes, Tyson Fury's temperament or his eyes or whatever didn't change from the beginning of the fight to the end. People are talking about, oh yeah, I think he got knocked down. He started fighting serious. No, he was in the fight the whole time. He knew what was going on. If he wasn't taking it serious, he would have got knocked down in the first round. because the punches were coming. He knew what to watch out for. So this definitely wasn't something he was sleeping on or something like that. He knew definitely it was a challenge. But he's saying that he want to get back in the ring with him. But now they're trying to speed up the Fury and Usyk fight. So, which is something that I've been waiting on a long time, and that Ngannou situation kind of helped speed that up. But I don't want to hear no excuse about him not training this time. If I gotta hear an excuse about him not training this time, I don't want to hear about him ever again then. Cause that's not even we won't even say that about no other boxers. A guy not training, we gotta worry about a guy coming in shape now. And that's crazy. And I think Fury got a good chance to win. But I don't want to hear about how he the best in the world, and we got to worry about his training and him staying in shape. Man, come on, man. At the end of the day, guys are weight bullies. Let's just be honest. When they fighting guys the same size as them, they get different results. It's not science. It's not hard to figure out. People just want to ignore it. But I feel like he's training though. I feel like he's gonna do a good job. But people saying he gonna get destroyed and he ain't training. I don't know where this narrative's coming from, but it's definitely being thrown around. But it's an excuse. It's being used for the Ngannou fight. It's gonna be they're gonna try to use it for this fight, just in case. If he does lose, expect to hear that. But that's all I got. Like and subscribe.